Oh,
again.
don't touch my camera, sir. You just touched my camera.
Don't point your camera inside this building.
You just grabbed my camera.
I didn't grab anything.
And we don't want you filming.
All right. You not wanting me to do something is different than it being illegal. So can you please cite the statute that determines where I can and can't?
There's no statute. But if you're going to continue to do something that we don't want you to do, we're going to end up detaining you.
When I see these type of videos, you know I have to bring it to your attention. Thanks for tuning in to the J Surreal channel. And today we got a man that's peacefully recording and exercising his rights on a public sidewalk. So he decides to point his camera right through that garage door that you see right there, which seems to be a federal building. And according to these dummies in blue that come out and try to intimidate this man, tried to make up their own laws on scene, saying that he can't point his camera a certain type of way. So this cameraman does not back down. He does not listen to their unlawful orders. So what do these boys in blue do? Stay tuned to find out, because believe me, it's going to be well worth it, because the cameraman does a brilliant job here. I'll make sure to drop his channel link down below in the description so you can check out more of his videos and subscribe. Believe me, they're very educational and you will be satisfied. Thank you, and we'll see you in the comment section, guys.
Request.
I'm so glad you told me that.
What are you taking pictures of?
This building.
You can't take a picture inside the building. You take a picture on the outside of the building.
I am outside the building.
No, I'm saying you can't shoot pictures inside.
So I can't point my camera in that direction.
Not inside. You can take anything outside.
All right. Well, that's not really the way cameras work.
Okay.
You understand that?
Do you understand that I'm letting you know that you can't take a picture inside?
Multiple times now.
All right. Well, now I'm just filming because you asked me, and that seems like a very odd request to me.
Okay. All right. We'll do it a different way.
Why are you guys acting like this? I'm on the public sidewalk.
Correct. And you can take pictures as long as you want, but you can't take a picture inside. You can take a picture of this building.
All right, well, I'm not inside.
No, you can't point your camera inside this parking lot.
Are you suggesting that there's a law preventing me from doing that?
I'm letting you know that you cannot take a picture inside here. You can take a picture.
Are you saying it's illegal to?
I'm letting you know. I just explained it to you.
No,
now,
but you're saying
you take it however you want. I just explained it to you, and I'm not going to keep
what's your name?
it to you. That doesn't matter. I just explained it to you, and don't point your camera inside the building. Yeah. All right.
Well, it does kind of matter your name if you're telling me I can't do something that appears to be completely lawful to me.
Okay. Well, you take it however you want. I just explained it to you.
All right. Well, I'm definitely not doing anything that some random person who hasn't identified himself to me does.
You have a nice day.
All right.
Now, this right here is going to prove how much these bozos in blue abuse their authority because they don't get their ways. The ignorance from these boys in blue is mind-blowing, guys. The very suspicious behavior activity that is going on with this one here, saying that you can't record through that garage door from public. Like, what do they got going on in there? To the point that this one tries to put his hands on this cameraman. For what? Is it that serious in there?
Again, don't touch my camera, sir. You just touched my camera.
Don't point your camera inside this building.
You just grabbed my camera.
I didn't grab anything.
You absolutely did, sir. It's on video.
Don't point
Please remove yourself from my space. I'm not comfortable with people grabbing at my camera.
Move yourself away from this building then.
All right, do you want to let this gentleman know that there's nothing illegal about what I'm doing right now?
I don't know what you've been doing out
Well, these guys just come out and tell, I'm filming on the public sidewalk. I was literally just walking by, videotaping all the buildings, and these gentlemen come out and tell me that there's some reason I can't be doing what I'm doing, which is
do whatever you want. You just can't film inside this building. That's what I just said.
All right, well, I'm on public property, and there are no laws about which way you can point your camera on public property.
You can't film inside.
I'm not inside.
That to him. I'm not going to explain it to him again.
Yeah.
All right, well, if I'm doing something illegal, you can arrest me.
You can
and
move on.
you can cite
You
the
can move
code.
on.
I know I can, but I choose not to now that you guys are acting like this. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that this, like, you're telling me that you grab my camera and you're telling me that I can't do it.
Camera, I will have your camera. I reposition your camera.
All right, so now you're admitting on camera that you were messing with my camera gear.
You said I grabbed your camera.
That's what it appeared to be to me.
Have a nice day.
All right.
Nothing but a bunch of tyrannical liars. And don't go anywhere. This gets better now. Check out the sergeant when he comes out here. He even makes this situation even worse and escalates it and illegally detains the man.
Do you have some identification?
I'm sorry?
Do you have some identification?
Why would I need that?
Because you're filming government property right now. So let me see some.
Who are you?
Sergeant Holland. Let me see
Sergeant
some ID.
Holland of the Uniform Division Secret Service?
Let me see some ID.
Absolutely not, sir.
Then you need to proceed
I need to proceed.
away from this building.
All right, this is a public sidewalk.
Are you
Why?
going to do that, or are we going to escalate this?
You can escalate whatever you want. I'm standing on the public sidewalk engaged in a perfectly lawful activity.
You cannot film inside the building.
I'm not inside the building.
You're filming inside the
All right, so
building.
there's some law determining where I can and cannot point my camera while I'm on public land? Really, what law would that be?
Yes.
What law would that be?
That is our property. We do not
All
want
right.
you filming it. Do you
So if
understand?
you're in public, you can film anybody's property
I'm
that you
telling
want,
you that we
as long
don't-
as you don't walk on their
I'm
property.
telling you, we don't want you filming it.
All right, you might not want that, but there's not actually a law preventing it, sir.
Yes, it is. Because
What
I'm
law?
telling you that you can.
All right, so you can trespass me.
So you're disobeying a lawful order.
Just because I was just walking down the street, and your guys come out and start grabbing at my camera and telling me which way I can point my camera.
So you're upset.
Well, I mean, it seems, yes, I'm upset that guy grabbed my camera.
Okay, because he's trying to do his job.
Well, that's not even close to his job. I can guarantee you. You can ask your guys to stop harassing me on the public sidewalk.
Okay, are you going to proceed so that they're not bothering you? Or are you going to make this more of an issue?
Now that they've bothered me, it's kind of like a thing now. Like they're telling me where I can and can't walk, and where I can and can't point my camera on public property.
Building, and we don't want you filming it.
All right. You not wanting me to do something is different than it being illegal. So can you please cite the statute that determines where I can and can't?
There's no statute. But if you're going to continue to do something that we don't want you to do, we're going to end up detaining you. So if you want to make this a...
All right, there's no statute, but you're going to detain me?
If you want to make this a lawful situation...
Am I being detained?
We can go there. I'm trying to give you an...
All right, if you want to detain me, go ahead. But I'm telling you, I'm not going to leave this spot.
Okay, all right.
So am I being detained?
Yeah, in a second you will be.
No, am I right now or not?
No.
Okay.
I'm giving you the opportunity to leave. No.
Well, not that you're saying there's no statute, but you're going to detain me. Do you realize how ridiculous of a thing that is to say?
What it means is, put it this way. We're asking you not to do something. You're continually...
Right, the way you asked me not to do a lawful activity, and your friends asked me not to do a lawful activity, is the problem itself, right? So now it's kind of a point, right? Because I'm doing a lawful activity. You're telling me you're going to detain me for doing a lawful activity.
Film in here. You want to film
That's not a lawful order, sir.
You can do that. I'm asking
Sir,
you not
I can
to.
film whatever way I want in public property. No, you weren't asking me. Your guys were ordering me to, and you're saying you're going to detain me for doing a lawful activity.
Because what I'm going to do is find out who you are. It's called an investigative stop.
You can go ahead and find out who I am, but...
let me see some identification.
Well, I don't actually...
Now, I apologize, but for some reason, this cameraman's camera actually turns off while they were detaining him. So he left there up on the screen what actually happened while his camera was off. So you can go ahead and read that for a minute, but stick around because it does turn right back on and the action just keeps going, guys. Stick around.
games with
So
you.
we're posted the unlawful detention. Sergeant Holland unlawfully detained me. What's your name, sir?
No. I didn't unlawfully detain
Oh, you absolutely did.
For
What's
my
your name,
safety,
sir? I'm done talking
for
to you
my
now.
safety.
Sergeant, can I have a second?
All right, so what was the statute? Because before you said I was violating no statute.
I asked you for identification. You chose
You have
not
to have reason.
identify yourself.
That's a secondary. All right, so refusing to identify is a secondary offense.
Understand something.
First, you have to have
I do not
reasonable,
know who you
articulable.
are. I do not know who you are. For my safety and your safety, I made sure that you wasn't a threat to me. Do you understand that?
I was holding a camera, and you had no right to detain me without reasonable, articulable suspicion that I had committed.
You have a backpack. There could be explosives in here. You're standing in front of
So
our
you have the
federal
right
building.
to detain anyone who walks by here wearing a backpack?
No, you are standing here.
All right, that's not
and you
unlawful.
refuse to leave.
That's not unlawful.
That is a problem for us.
It's a problem for you. It's not unlawful.
You mind if I have a second, Sergeant?
Yeah, what's your name?
Yeah, I'm not going to give you my name, but I'm going to talk to you.
You're not going to give me your name. You're a Secret Service Uniform Division officer, and you're not going to give me your name right
Correct,
now.
I'm not required to.
Now, I really like how this cameraman actually speaks to these tyrannical clowns here that think that they rule the world because they got that badge. It's pathetic.
Okay, but I'm trying to talk to you like
I believe
a person
that's
here.
your policy.
I'm trying to talk to you like a person.
Are you saying that's not your policy, sir? I want to know who I'm talking to before I talk to you.
Okay, I can see you're shaking. I can see you're noticeably nervous.
Yeah, because I was just...
Look, hey, I don't know what happened prior to me getting here. I'm here to try to help resolve this, okay? Nobody's gonna hurt you. I see you're visibly shaken, right? I'm just trying to help out, okay?
All right, well, I would like you to identify yourself before I talk to you.
What I'm telling you, okay, is you have a right to be on public sidewalk, okay? I'm sure you're familiar with the law.
And I have the right to film anywhere I want from the public.
Correct. You cannot stand and block entry to a vehicle exit
or
a pedestrian exit.
I was not.
I'm not accusing you of doing that. I'm telling you for future reference, okay? You cannot stand in front of a vehicle entrance. You cannot block a pedestrian
I was
entrance.
right here where I was illegally detained. This is not a vehicle or a pedestrian entrance.
Okay. I mean, there's a loading dock here.
Well, technically I was right here, so you know. You put me there.
Yeah, that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
I'm telling you from here on, okay? You cannot stay there. You cannot stay over there. Okay?
I can stand right here. There's no law preventing me from doing that.
Yeah, that's you're right there. You're dangerously close.
No, right here.
Okay.
Behind the barricade where I was when he illegally detained me.
Okay, that's fine. You can stand there. You can do that. All right. You cannot harass individuals coming in and out per vehicles or on foot.
You're individuals. I did not talk to anyone who did not address me first.
Again, I'm not accusing you of doing anything. I'm trying to explain what's happening.
So why was I detained? What was the crime that I was detained for?
I don't know.
What was the crime that I was detained for?
The security personnel down here.
That's not a crime. I'm not hearing a crime. What was the crime I was detained for?
You were investigating who you were.
That's not a crime.
You keep saying it's a crime. I'm telling you.
That's not a reason to detain someone.
Because you're standing in front of our building. I told you that a million
That's not a reason to detain someone.
I just told you
Standing in front of your building on a public sidewalk is not a reason to detain someone.
Right now you're good to go.
What's your name, officer?
Can I ask you something?
You're going to refuse to identify? All right, well, I see it right there. It's James Fisher.
Can I ask you something?
You can ask. I'm not sure I'll answer.
Like I said, I'm just here talking to you, okay? You don't got to be defensive with me. I'm just here talking to you.
Oh, I don't know who I've got to be defensive with after that.
Okay, look, I'm not going to hurt you. Nobody's going to hurt you, okay? You're out of cuffs. You're standing up. You've got your shit. Nobody's trying to hurt you. Okay, I'm just trying to talk to you like a human being here, bro. All right? What brings you over here?
Your officers came out and started harassing me. That is the reason that I stayed.
Well, obviously you were over here prior to that happening. So I'm just asking, what brings you to this
Yes,
area?
I was walking down the street filming.
You're walking?
And they come out and tell me which way I can and can't point my camera.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
So you just stayed because they told you couldn't?
Yeah, because they were trying to issue unlawful orders.
Okay, well, you understand you're standing right at the entrance to a federal building. That's
not a crime. cause for alarm is not a crime, and it's definitely not a reason to detain someone, Sergeant.
You think that what you're telling me, I could care less.
The law right there for that, it's incommoding. You cannot
I already explained it.
Yeah,
He just wants to play games.
All right.
He wants to play games, so you can do this all
All right,
day.
well, I'm free to go, right?
Yes, you are.
All right, we'll settle this in court.
Okay. Well, have a good day, sir.
Now, these type of cops is the reason why there's so much videos and activism out there and people recording the government, because this needs to be exposed. This type of behavior is disgusting and it's a big no-no, at least in my book. Guys, what do you think? Drop it in the comments and let me know what your thoughts are about this video. And it kind of sucks that this cameraman hasn't actually posted a video in quite a while. I don't know why, but you know what? His videos still have a lot of value. They might be a little old, but that doesn't matter. A lot of you have not seen these type of videos or this video. I can bet you that. Thanks a million for your support and for watching this video to the end. Thanks for tuning into the J Surreal channel. To the next one, guys.